Hi, this is Marcin for Adorama, and we're here at Photokina in Köln. And joining us is Eric from Olympus, and we're going to talk a little bit about pretty exciting news from these guys. First of all, we're going to talk about lenses, I think, because you have three really beautiful glass pieces coming out, especially the 25 1.2. So can you tell us a little bit more about it?
The 25 1.2 it's what we're going to be deeming our perfect lens. And when you're looking at the 25 being a 50 millimeter equivalent at an f1.2, in most cases, those lenses, although they can go to 1.2, most people wouldn't be daring enough to go down that far because you're going to lose some sharpness. This lens was engineered for sharpness throughout the aperture range. So it's a totally different approach to a 50 millimeter as far as in the equivalent. As far as the edge-to-edge sharpness, overall contrast and color throughout the image area, this lens was intended that, regardless of what aperture you're using, you're going to get an excellent response all the way through.
That's quite extraordinary. There is also the 12 to 100 and the 30 millimeters, right? So 12 to 100, that's quite very, very nice range for a lens.
Right. The other side to that is that we have our 5-axis sync. So we have our 5-axis image stabilization in the camera. We have a lens inside the 12 to 100 that is also image stabilized. The two of them communicate together, and with that lens and the new camera that we just announced under development, you're talking about 6.5 steps of compensation.
Six steps sounds quite unbelievable, to be honest.
Yes, and that also is available for the video too. So for those videographers on scene, this could be a lens that, again, you do not need to bring your gimbals, your Steadicams, your additional products. So for those that want to pack very, light and head out into the wilderness or on assignment, this is the lens that could accomplish that.
And you mentioned also now the product in development, which is Mark II of the M1, which is going to be quite extraordinary camera when it comes to mirrorless, right? 4K video, two memory card slots, and both of them can be set up to record differently, as far as I know, right? Weatherproof, freeze-proof.
Yes, and the number one thing that we're going to have with that is speed. So Olympus already has the heritage of mobility, having things being very compact. Taking care of our professionals in the sense of not having to haul as much and as heavy of equipment. But with this in particular, with speed, you're talking of, even with the continuous autofocus on, 18 frames per second, and an SAF at full resolution in RAW, 60 frames per second shooting.
Almost crazy, right?
Exactly. As far as the image processing, the quality, the sharpness, there's actually 4 processors inside the camera, 4 CPUs, and then 4 separate processors, each for a different function.
We can't wait.
It is definitely going to deliver.
So let me just brush on the latest pen developments. If you don't mind us anything, share something.
EPL8 as far as just announced.
Yeah.
Tilt out screen, which is will flip all the way down.
Okay.
So as far as I can be holding it, increasing the amount of assisted options in that selfie mode. Overall look and styling of the camera, a little bit more of the wrap, that is on the body itself. Excellent price point, should be a very, very good performer for us. And as far as the size and weight, so for people that, just like the camera we were just speaking of, it's the same lenses. So same Micro Four Thirds system. So somebody stepping into that camera is getting an excellent product, excellent, image quality and performance, and all of their investment at that point just moves with them as they develop in the system. So it's also a very good announcement to have.
Some really fantastic news from Olympus. We can't wait for the Mark II, I guess. And for now, we're going to be happy with the 25 1.2, I guess. Thank you so much.
Thank you.